Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at can the bulls save Tesla this coming week because Tesla lately has been again zigzagging. Okay, it's very choppy. It is not giving any swing play, and as what I have been saying, you are better off trading it as just day trade or multi-day, and that still remains the case. In this video we'll take a look at how to look at the price action for this coming week. Should you be having more bias towards the bullish trades, or should you be taking a look at the bearish trades? How to approach it, let's talk about all of that. Before going further though, please hit the like and subscribe if you find my videos valuable and helpful. And also please note, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So as I just said, Tesla has been really choppy along the like same as we have Nvidia, AMD. They are these type of stocks right now are only good for day trade or multi-day trades. Okay. So as per my last video on Tesla, I told you guys right over here as the rebound was building up that as we can continue to get above 411 to 414 zone, you can carry the day trade bullish rebound to your multi-day trade to the upside. Let's get to the hourly interval to make more sense of it. All right, and from there after you can continue to hold multi-day position as we continue to stay above and go up level by level, right? Let's turn on my another tool here, that is easy day and swing trading tool. If you need access to my tools, you will find the details in the description of this video. Now, and these tools will help you guys to make your decisions properly, like where to take profits, where to sell your position, where to cover your position or short your position, where to have a stop loss, take profits, everything. As I said, details to my tools are in the description of this video. Now, as I have said in my previous video as well, that rebound was building up here. That was a day trade bullish, right? If your bias is bullish, you took that day trade bullish, you hold. As I said, if it can close closer to the level above or cloud, take some partial profits, but you can roll your position over onto the following day because we are testing the cloud, and as we get above it, you continue to hold the position. And what happened, right? So in the pre-market, sometimes you will see the weakness. This is the pre-market time. That's why the structure is a bit red, which, as yes, it's still a sign you gotta size down your position or consider taking some partial profits. But the point is that we are still closing strengthful, we are still closer to the cloud, and thus we can push through. Right, so you will have to hold majority of the position that you can carry over onto the multi-day now position, because the rebound day trade and then now multi-day position is beginning from here. We continued that, again some weakness came, that's okay, you take profits, but we are not breaking really. Why so? Because significant levels marked by my tools automatically for you, the black dashed lines, once we regain those, we are not really testing one below and we are not really breaking another one below. We are breaking out and holding it. That's why you don't have to really exit. You can take partial profits, but you don't have to exit, right? Then we continued up, regained the next significant level. Yes, a little bit dipped lower, that's why we have a red structure here, but it doesn't mean we are bearish because we didn't lose the cloud and we did not lose the next significant level below. We have to at least lose, after regaining one, we have to lose the second one as well below it, underneath it, not just the one that we just regained. Then only structure starts to break. Again, if you need access to these tools, details you will find in the description of this video. And we continued in the bullish structure. Now the problem started to happen right over here. This red candle is a problem. Why so? Because we rejected significant level twice, okay, and then we lost the significant level underneath with the red structure. That means this is definitely where you got to start sizing down. And this move also didn't happen in the pre or the post market, it happened in the regular market hour, and that's why it holds a lot more weight, and that's why you are getting out here. And we are in the multi-day weakness pretty much right over here, right? That's what it tells us. We got to the cloud, all the way, but structure still remained red back then, right? A little bit of a bounce came, but we didn't get out of the cloud. Okay, so anyways, just wanted to show you how you would use the tools to make the decisions for yourself for the multi-day in this case, right? And for the day trade, it's very easy peasy. Just, go to the interval and 5 minutes or 3 minutes, use my tools, just do whatever it says, you will be net profitable. All right, so the point that I want to get to here is, so Tesla is in the multi-day weakness. The reason I showed you the tools is so that you understand what the price session is telling us. Price session is telling us that multi-day we are in the weakness, okay? And it came back up, but still rejected at $424 level. Thus, we still remain in the multi-day weakness. However, 411 to 414, as you can see, it's still held. Okay, now that's why the thing is that, yes, we are in the multi-day weakness, which is a technically can be taken as a pullback, but it's choppy waters. Tesla right now is not a swing play, regardless, even if it pushes up. Take it only as a multi-day trade or day trades, nothing more than that right now. Now, before we get to what the level you have to watch, right? Well, let's talk about that actually first. So the zone is 424 now. If you have to again get back into some strength or the rallies for the multi-day. So let's get back to the hourly interval. As if there's a first again a bounce that can happen if Tesla can somehow stay above 417. It can try to push up to 424 again. As if it can break out above 424, then only above 424 I consider that it will start the multi-day strength again. Otherwise, no. Okay, otherwise we will still remain in the weak territory. Let's get to the daily interval now. Here's the problem. Even as if we stay in the weak territory, your short move is just not there that much. You can't really take a high conviction short play. You can take a short on the day trade, that's okay. But right now, you should stay away from even multi-day short and swing short. Definitely don't do it right now, because we have this support holding still, very valid support still, 384 around. And we also have now very closely 200 days moving average approaching. When we are so close to it and price action is already going choppy, you should not short it. You're gonna get really like chopped up. Okay, so definitely you can do day trade short, you can do day trade long, and keep multi-day long as well. So this is my take on Tesla. This is how I am doing. Day trade short or day trade long. Multi-day long only. No multi-day short. Swing neither long, neither short. Okay, that's the way to look at it, Tesla right now, starting next week as well. Okay, as if we get above 424, and if you happen to take the rebound above 417, because that will be the play, 417 above 424 is possible, and we close stronger to 424, you can again hold on to some of your day trade position, carry it over into the multi-day. As then we break out above 424, you can add a little bit more and continue that multi-day position. Okay, so that's how you will have to look at it. And to the downside, as I said, don't do short swing or short multi-day. You do only day trade short, and what that would be, I would suggest let it break 411. As if it breaks 411, you can try a day trade short with the stop loss above that, definitely in this case. And as we lose 411 short, you have again a day trade short closer to 200 days moving average, but nothing more than that right now. That's how you will have to look Tesla going in this week. That's all I had for you in this video, guys. If you found it helpful and valuable, please hit the like and subscribe. And also, what you can use is how to capture the max day of the move. You have on my tools average range and the today's range. When today's range gets closer to the average range, that means that we are approaching end of the move for the day. It all helps, guys. Use the tools. All right, details to my tools are in the description of this video. You will get onboarding videos as well on how to use them. All right, guys, with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.